Oh god, I'm burning to death. That was probably just caught on camera, but whatever, I guess. Hello and good evening, everyone in the north. We are back here once again for something a little bit different to what we have not covered before in the past, mainly because the demo only just came out today. Tonight, we are going to be checking out Tattered Banners, which seems to be a little bit of a mix between Wartales and Battle Brothers, or just general tactical RPGs with mercenary building within them. I think the main big thing is with Tattered Banners is that your choices and what you make with your mercenary companies make a massive difference to the overarching world, and it can make it so like the worlds and the cities within them can like get bigger, or if it can get destroyed, and so on and so forth. Imagine like the Noble War late game crisis in Battle Brothers, but like constantly going on, I suppose. I think that's probably a good idea at looking at it. Now, the demo only came out like 3 or 4 hours ago, so there's probably going to be a few things which might be a little bit buggy here and there, and I need to turn this down in my headphones because I can't even hear myself. But we're just going to have to roll the punches. The play limit for the demo is 3 hours, so it will lock us out after we've played the game for 3 hours, so we're just going to have to remember that part at least, so we'll have to take it from there and see how much we can actually see of the game. From what I'm aware, we can get you guys in. There is like character changes and stuff like that. I think there's even integration into where people can put stuff into the chat and then their characters will appear as hireable people or people on the other side of enemies. It might only be a Twitch integration at the moment. I don't think it's a YouTube integration. I might have to check with them if they might end up doing that at some point in the future, but we'll see what we get from here for the time being. Let me just do a few things like I always do, and then we'll just get cracking, because why not at this point? Let's close that. There we go. So, I've turned the audio down quite a bit, because it was very loud in my ears, and I couldn't hear a single thing. If the audio is still a little bit too loud, and you can't hear me... Hi Joe, how's it going? If you can't hear me, just let me know, and I'll turn the audio down further, but I put it down to like 20%, so I'm kind of hoping that is the limit of what we're going to need to bring it down to, or at least I think I brought it down to. Whatever that is. Yeah, good, it's very warm. Cooking to death in this corner. I've had to close all my curtains because it's currently 36 degrees outside currently, and UK houses are not built for this level of heat, as we learn about this every single day. So just trying to survive more than anything at the moment, but hopefully we'll see what we get from this, and I don't die of heat stroke during this live stream. That'd be a hell of a live stream. I don't really particularly want to turn this live stream into a snuff film, so let's just get into it. So, new game. I have heard from some people in our community that it can be a little bit buggy. There can be a few drop frames here and there, but that's kind of to be expected from a demo of a game that's not even out in early access, so it's not really going to be super surprising. And there's a few little things here and there, so we are going to have to see how it goes. So you and your companions sit beside a crackling campfire, though each of you has walked a different path. Your stories began in the same place. Before fate brought you to this moment, your origins lay among. So we've got 4 choices. And I don't even know if the time has started yet. I don't know what defines as playtime, but I feel like it's going to stress me out the entire time we're playing this game. So we've got role-playing folks of Farmer, Poacher, and Shepherd. Lowborn City Gang is Stablehand, Thief, and Thug. Witch Hunter is Thug, Mystic, Firestaff. There's Magic, and Inquisition Informant, more like a stealthy assassin person. Oh, I can't click either of these. We only have the choice of role-playing folk and Lowborn City Gangs. This is what you could have won, but unfortunately we're stuck with the top 2. So we will have to make a decision here. In terms of, like, I don't know, variety and composition, I guess having a bow would be useful, but they both start with bows. I think, obviously, the main difference is between a scythe and a pitchfork. Pitchfork would suggest polearms, so more ranged, where I would imagine scythe, they are long weapons, but I'd imagine it would have less. I'm gonna be a gang. Let's be a gang. We risked the gallows all week, and this is our cut, Elizabeth Jess's Burley. I think we could probably change these names to the handful of copper coins and stale bread sitting between your companions around the campfire. The guild takes its cut. Could have been worse. It could have been the City Watch catching us. Makes no damn difference. The Guild or Watch takes their piece. The boss takes theirs. And whatever's left isn't worth bleeding for. Altran spits on the ground. Hold on. Elizabeth pauses as she summons the resolve for a dangerous idea. Why do we risk our necks for pennies? The high roads are fat with merchants. Let's take our share without the Guild. I guess this is how we're starting. The group falls silent. It is known that to go against the Guild is death. Isn't most things in these sort of games. For a moment, only the crackle of fire can be heard. Then at once, wicked grins spread across your compatriots' lips. Only our share, our own share, now you're talking. Now we're talking, even. A single merchant caravan carries more silver than the Guild would let us see in a lifetime. But enough guards to split our skulls open, Velvet ponders out loud. Still, if we already risk the noose, we may as well make it worthwhile. Elizabeth nods enthusiastically and leans forward, a hungry gleam in her eyes. And there's more out there than merchants, stealing from warehouses, torching farms. Nobles are always looking for others to do their dirty work. But if we're going to hit the roads for like a real crew, we need a reputation and a banner. Those fat merchants need to know who's coming for them, so they know it's better to hand over the gold without a fight. Assemble your banner, you say. I pressed 1. I pressed space. Alright, I guess I'm clicking it. Okay, so, am I paused? I think I'm paused at the moment, so that should be absolutely fine. So we start with 3 people, from what I'm gathering. How much energy the party has? Energy required for performing interactions is also consumed on movement, with penalties on rough terrain and on time passing. Energy can be restored by resting in taverns. I should say, this is the first time I've opened the game, so this is completely new to me. I'm going to be learning along with you guys. So some of your banner in Kragan's Hold. Where the hell is Kragan's Hold? It won't let me zoom out any further than this, so I can't see anything further. Wolf Pelts 2, Wood 2, Gold 400, 700, take contract work in the tavern for banner points upgrades and general banner upgrades. I assume our inventory is just food at the moment, from what I can gather. Hi, Beer. How's it going? Let's see what we've got. Can I rename these people? I can't? Oh, I can. I can rename them. Good. That was concerning for a second. So Vitality is obviously going to be health. Endurance will be the ability of the units to perform special actions. Every point in Endurance increases stamina. Speed affects the distance units can travel. Every point in speed increases max MP by 5, which allows one tile of movement, not diagonally. Initiative affects how often a unit can act, as expected. Accuracy, turn delay, critical chance. I think we all understand what that's going to be. So you've got a club. You're Mr. Pitchfork. Although, granted, you've got less vitality but more speed, so I guess that's okay. 14 out of 14 armor. I guess we're looking at like the lowest of the low here. And you've got 12 out of 12 armor and a crude bow. Alright, cool. Right. I thought I said Elizabeth the Pain, and I was like, if you want to bring it. So I've got the supplies. Supplies consumed during campfire to feed company members. Currently available 0 supplies per campfire. Enter sneaking mode, lowering other parties' detection range. Okay. Interesting. Then we've got skill trees, but let's not really get into the nitty-gritty of that. We've got rumors, which we've got nothing on at the moment. And that is all I can see of the map currently. Okay, well, I guess we just start walking, I suppose. I mean, those are already attacking me. That didn't take... Chasing target. I wonder who the target is. I guess it's me. Imagine that. Alright, 3 wolves versus our first 3 members. I can't withdraw, I assume, because I've been attacked, but we do need to kill these wolves anyway. And this is the best way, I suppose, to see how this combat is going to work. Let's go. And then if we survive, maybe, then we can maybe see about actually renaming some of our people. Why are you hiding like a little gremlin behind a rock? Okay, so evidently we've got an initiative very similar to any other games within here. I'm going by this is the initiative line, let's say. So you're going to go first, then the wolf, then you're going to go, then the wolf, then you're going to go, then the wolf, etc., etc. So you've just got a bludgeoning weapon at the moment. You've got 24. I'm not sure what the 8 is. I presume that's stamina. What do we got? So I've got sprint. I've got clobber. I've got exposing strike and club attack. Well, can I just go there? How much is that going to use, though? It's not really telling me. Oh, right. Movement points. So we've got specific movement points we utilize for moving around the battlefield. And then we have certain abilities, which I imagine utilize up energy. Abilities cost stamina. Unit restores some stamina. I'm going to follow my words a lot here. At the start of their turn, lose someone getting hit, and regain all stamina with the catch breath ability. Alright, fair enough. The abilities can be used without enough stamina, but getting 0 stamina makes the unit out of breath, endangering the units. Interesting. Well, what if I just do a regular attack? It's that... can I only attack once? I assume I can only attack once. Velvet might die. Unit attacks on a timeline, as we are seeing. The timeline shows when each unit will act, and for the allies, enemies, also what they intend to perform. What does that guy intend to perform? Because I can't see that. My eyes aren't that good. Most enemy attacks are delayed actions. Delayed actions take time to execute and can be delayed, prevented, or triggered early. Moving out of range of the delayed melee attack will trigger an attack immediately. This is called an attack of opportunity. Now, the only thing with this is, someone did mention it in the Discord, of our Discord, that it seems like at the moment, enemies can get attacks of opportunity, but we don't seem to be able to. Delay and volley. What does that do? Damage and delay enemy units in a small area. Cancels attack of opportunities. So I can shoot here, and it will delay all their attacks of opportunity. Interesting. And it will result in making it so they can't really do much else. Not much else. Now, I assume your range is pretty good because you have a pitchfork, so that's something. So you've got pitchfork attack, push back, fine. Puncture attacks all enemies on the line. So if I were to put you, like, say, here, this might end terribly. And if I now did puncture... I mean, yeah, that did work. Unfortunately, none of them are dead, but that did work. They have delayed their action. That damages a single target. That damages a single target. I think they all damage a single target. But if I just bop this one... I'm not seeing, like, any percentile chances, which is very similar to, say, Wartales, in which there was no percentile chances. It was just the case of, if you got to them and hit them, that was kind of it. As if it's not dead. Stamina reaches 0, unit is out of breath, any delayed actions are cancelled, its next turn is delayed, and the unit becomes extremely vulnerable. Now, I presume that's not you, I'm presuming that's the wolf it's talking about, because it is currently on 0. Ouch. Ouchie mama. So you can't do jack shit at the moment. Cool. I don't think I'm going to need to catch my breath just yet, because I'm not using it much to cost. So let's just get rid of you. I'm assuming if I left now, there's probably... I can see that it's got... Okay, so it's going to say it's going to do a vicious bite at some point in the near future. Is there anything I can do to disorientate that? And disruption also delays the target and cancels its attack of opportunity. So if I come here, and then if I disrupt it, requires a delayed action. Right, okay. So that would happen afterwards? Yeah, it doesn't... It's not very specific. Yes, it would require a delayed action. Let's do that to make him vulnerable. He's gonna probably bite soon anyway, so that is what it is. You move a little bit closer. Weakening shot will make it weak and reduce its stamina, so why not? Oh, okay, I'll just kill it. That's cool. I'll take that. Well, we didn't die against wolves, and who's to say that? What do we get? Wolf claws, wolf pelts, and a drumstick. Where did you get the drumstick from? I don't think I'm in the area to ask questions, but I did at least get enough wolf pelts I need to get. I can now level people up, although it's not clear how to level people up. ./0, so I can't do anything with that. On some level ups, units can choose new specializations to add to the skill tree. More specializations provide a reaction and a stamina recovery ability for use in combat. Units choose one reaction and one stamina recovery ability from their specializations to be active at a time. Experiment with different combinations. I don't think Protector's really going to matter too much as a thug, although I guess she is using a mace. Or are you the one using the bow? Hang on, what are you using? Inventory. You're the one using the mace. So I could go Protector. Or Bulwark, even. Defensive stance grants defense equal to 5% of your maximum health. Vitality plus 2. Not a bad thing. Protector would be endurance plus 2. Okay. Bolster provides an ally with temporary armor equal to 75%. Slowly. First of many victories. Well, maybe I'll go Protector, because she's got a cudgel for the time being, but I think I could probably definitely go into the old shield abilities. So let's go Thug Protector. For you, Mr. Stable Hand Boy, what have you got choices of? Provoker, Bounty Hunter, Bulwark again. I don't think I need to care too much about Bulwark for that. What does Provoker do? Frontline specialists who taunt enemies to draw their focus, exhausting enemy stamina while shielding themselves with armor to withstand otherwise lethal attacks. You're more of a backliner person. Relentless trackers who excel at focusing down singular enemies, marking priority targets, and striking in synchronization along allies. Mark an enemy using set bounty on another enemy removes the mark from the first. I'm assuming bounties just give you more damage to the actual enemy in question. If anyone has played this demo and is currently here, feel free to chime in, because currently this is all just... Who knows? Who knows at this point? What are those? Coordinate attacks. Attack the first enemy unit in attack range when it's attacked by an ally. When a unit kills an enemy against... Let's try Bounty Hunter. Fine. Initiative could be quite useful. And you've got Sentinel, Assassin, and Protector. I don't think a ranged person really wants to be... Oh, really? Oh, it does a little bit. It does a little bit. On some of them, yes. Next attack is a 25% critical attrition. That's already very useful. Set a sniper line, throw a dagger at the first enemy. I don't really know if that's really going to be... Sentinels are reaction-focused specialists who widen Overwatch control, refresh ally reactions, and chain repeated interrupting fire. I mean, that kind of makes sense from a ranged person. Attack the first enemy unit that moves in a specified area. I assume that's Overwatch. It really is, isn't it? Visual play, when a reaction triggers, the unit gains +2 stamina, and then keep on going, allows an enemy reaction to trigger one more time. The effect is lost. Alright, fine. You're a Sentinel. We've decided. That's what we're doing. Let's truck on, shall we? And grab that wood. Oh, it kind of is like Wartales, where you're just picking stuff up. Interesting. What's that? Just a farm. I mean, I could just go and, you know, burn down the farm. I'm sure nobody will know if I do that. I guess we'll see. Right. Well, let me go... Oh, I can trade with the farm. I can't do anything but... Unless I go into sneaking modes, then maybe. And I've got sprint by using shift. Fine. If I went into sneaking mode... Well, sneaking, enemy parties can only detect you when you get into their field of view. But now can I, like, attack the farm, for example? No, I can only trade. Okay, fine. And I presume I don't really want to trade all my food, because I'm probably gonna need that. I've got the wolf pelts already. I mean, I could sell one. I don't see why not. I've got the wood I need already. Claw of Wolf, crafting material. Is everything else just crafting material? Okay, fine. So I need to make 700 crowns. Gold. I'm going to keep saying crowns, aren't I? Hello, good day. Don't attack me. I'm only 3 strong. You're 5 strong. You will murder me. I'm also going to pick up the gems. Where are the... Kraken's Hall. This is where we want to be. This is where we needed to be. Let's go speak of a town hall. Let's see what happens. I assume that's when we might get the banner. Although I don't know if the banner's a weapon. That's kind of what I'm getting at the moment. Examine the town ledgers and assess its state. God, my eyes are pretty good, but I can... That's quite small. Food, wood, nice. Food 69, nice. Weaponry, clothing. Wood is up. What is up? Food is up. Population of 73. Okay. Where... Take contract work in the tavern. Which one's the tavern? That's the market. That's the tavern. Let's have a look. Recruit, rest, contracts. I assume I can't hire anyone else at this moment in time. I mean, hunt down bandits. I need the money. So I will be taking... Can I take more than one? Oh, I can take more than one. That's nice. That's not usual. Now, will it show me where they are? Hunting down bandits in the area of Kraken's Hold. Is it showing me where they are? It looks like there's like a little arrow that's pointing me... Oh, yeah, there's 2 arrows. A little bit like when we were playing Space Scum yesterday. Wait, hang on. How many... How many bandits are in... It's gotta be them, right? I was gonna say, I thought it was sending me over here, and I was like, can you see the list of people in this area? Do you think I can take that on right now? By myself? I don't think so. Level 2. I mean, yeah, okay, I don't exactly have the best of equipment. There are wicked lands ahead. We charge a scouting fee to ensure you don't wander into any accidents. Make them pay the fee. Alrighty. I assume this is the enemy we've got to fight, because it was pointing me this way. Could all die in this fight, you know. We'll see. Rob the reasonable. I doubt that somehow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more Wartales vibes than anything else. Okay. Where we at in initiative? So, what do we got, buddy? What can you do which will help me? Teleports a unit out of combat after a delay. Set bounty. Now, marked by Altron. If killed, Altron gets bounty rush. Bounty rush is 25% damage. So if I was to mark him, it would use some of my abilities. But would he make it so I then can't attack, is my question. So if I went bounty that guy, can I then move? This might get quite dangerous. And then attack. So I can. And then I'm going to move all the way back here to make them come and work for it. So I presume that's what they're going to do. Okay. Can I do that to myself? No, it's just allies. I'll tell you what, let's give you some temp armor, because this might end quite painfully. Let me try and disrupt this guy. Oh, coordinate attack, fantastic. Specializations provide a reaction that triggers under certain circumstances. The bounty hunter's reaction is coordinate attack, making the bounty hunter attack the first enemy within range. I totally meant to do that. Not even slightly, mate. Lord delays coming in. Out of breath already. Damn. Yeah, I also like the being sort of chopped and changed a little bit. But that depends on what it is in terms of video-wise, I suppose. I guess react one more time. I don't know if that does anything for now. Sentinel's reaction is covering fire. At the end of its turn, it will set up a perimeter and attack the first enemy that is within it. Don't mind if I do. It's basically a 3 Overwatch. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not great. No surprises there. Right then. Stamina-wise, I'm fine. Now, are you stuck? You're stuck with this guy, aren't you? So I'm going to have to kill this guy first. Although he seems very, very armored up. Let me just try and surround him a little bit. Jesus, we might be about to lose someone straight away here. Huh. You can't give it to yourself either. Damage delays enemy units in a small area. Cancels it. You know what? Fine. Also, the coordinate attack will definitely help, yes. And then add that in. So now, she should be able to move away because there's no attacks of opportunity because they've been delayed by her. That's what I'm gathering from that. Correct. Come back here. And can you just recover? Okay, bucko. Let's do it. Mark him. And then, unsurprisingly, just stab him. Alright, Ultron, it's all kind of riding on you right now, buddy. Good luck. I'm guessing it doesn't activate because... Well, yeah. If I now shoot you, make you weak... I mean, that's one way to make someone weak. Just kill them outright. That's cool. And now pull back. Now pull back. That's kind of a hope and a dream. Kind of a hope and a dream. I would delay it, but there's no. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to move. I'll take the 3 damage. Thank you very much. Although that's a little bit dangerous. I also don't like what he just did there. I also don't like what he just did there. Let me tell you. Cheeky bastard. You've only got 3. I'm probably going to get out of breath from this, maybe. Oh, damn, that shield really helped him. Okay. Could be in for a bit of a time here. Let me smack him for vulnerable. And then just opportunity to kill him. Alright. The important thing is, we lived another day. Thank thee. What I got? Claymore, I mean, that's pretty cool. And 2 shields, which I think will be very, very useful. Were they not the bandits? Surely they were the bandits. I'm gonna go grab this stuff. Nice. So now I've got all this. So I need to assemble the banner in the town hall. It might be worth doing that before we go and do anything else, because we are kind of running low on food anyway. Although those wolves are there, but one of us is looking pretty damn injured. So I'm going to bounce. Oh god, it gets very janky if you put it on 2-speed. Jesus. Rest. Let's rest. Rest in its tavern fills up your energy bar, replenishes some health, and replenishes all armor. So, how much is worth? That's worth 5. Damn. Have an apple. Eat and rest. That does kind of remind me of Wartales, to be fair. So if I now go to the town hall, which is, assumingly here, banner. I assume this can only go well. Oh, this is like when we... So this is kind of like what you would do at the start of Battle Brothers, but we have to build up to get the banner first, similar to like an ambition. Okay, what choices we got? A bat, a dragon, a boar, some runes, a moth? Ah, the Yorkshire Rose, raven, ship, swords. Let's see what I can do with this. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Right. Give me 1 sec. Kind of like what we did last night. Let's hear some company names. I feel like I can just rename this. I can. Let's hear some company names. And also, the characters we've got currently, we can rename all of them. So if anyone wants to get involved, just let me know in the comments. And we can do that. Oh god, it feels like I'm live streaming. Ow, my knee. Feels like I'm live streaming inside an oven. Jesus Christ. Yeah, love one Sea Bangs. The friendly bandits. Your neighborhood friendly bandits. I'll probably put friendly in parentheses. Jeez. The thugs who give hugs. There you go. Who would wonder about a group like that, eh? Alright, friendly bandit says. Remember, we're technically on a timer. So I guess the longer we do mess around, the quicker the game will be over. You've unlocked the company skill window in a 4th unit slot, so I can hire someone else. The company possesses 6 skills: warfare, subterfuge, trade, survival, logistics, and diplomacy. As you travel around the world and perform difficult interactions, your skill will increase. Okie dokie. Raising your company skill on your banner level will unlock significant bonuses, such as extra unit slots. So max units in battle is 4, so I can hire 1 more person. Can I do... what was that? Alter your banners heraldry in order to disguise yourself or frame rival houses for your... that's kind of cool. Interesting. So, the ability to survive in the wilds, increased by acquiring resources in the wild and venturing away from the city, increased loot found in animals, blah blah blah. Company's efficiency in traveling the map, providing proper support to its members, increased by traveling the world, especially by caravan. Company's financial acuity improves buy and sell pricing, locks exclusive contracts with merchant guilds, increased by trading and making a profit. And I imagine we are 1 XP off that. Each level improves the rate of armor repair. Each level improves the quality of new recruits willing to join you. So what you're telling me is it's probably best to go and kill those wolves now to get this to the next level, so then the 4th person we hire will be better. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. The dye is fresh and the fabric is taut. You hold up your newly fashioned banner, the cloth snapping softly in the wind as your companions gather around it. Well, it's official then, we're a proper company. Velvet looks the banner up and down with pride, and I must say, those colours you pick look quite sharp. I mean, it's red and black. It's just like the early noughties emo colours, mate. Aye, it looks the part, but a fancy piece of cloth will swing a sword. And 3 men is no company, we need a 4th, and then more if we are to grow. Let's recruit others at the tavern and pick up a few tricks of a trade while we're at it. If our company can do more than bash heads in, we're sure to find more work. Recruit a 4th companion and unlock a new one. Yeah. So that is the plan. What's the company stats? Okay, so that's that. That's fine. Company stats 10 out of 20. How do you know if it's 10 out of 20? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So these all count towards that. So this has to equal 20. Makes sense to me. Probably going to hold off hiring another person, because I would like to get that up there first. No, nothing there. Let's have a look at the market. To get that up there first, and then we can hire someone who's slightly better. Now, is there anything worth buying here? Why is that? Velvet are missing level requirements. Level 4. Okay, what's that? Also level 4. What's that? Level 2? That could be alright. 277 is not terrible. And the longbow requires level 3, so we are... What I'm gathering is we're actually quite limited in what we can do right now. They're worth 480, but I'll only get 124 of them. I don't think I will. Let me just quickly go into the inventory, because I can now do this. Lovely stuff. Now, is the Claymore going to be more fun than the Pitchfork? It has less range. Basic weapon attacks cost plus 1 stamina. It does more damage. It is flawed, though, so I imagine in terms of commonality, it's not too great. That's the only downside to that. I'll maybe hold it for now. I'll see what... Maybe the 4th person might be able to use it. But for now, let's go hunt some wolves. Wherever they've pissed off to. Apparently this way. Oh no, that's the thing in the tavern. Where are the wolves, you say? Oh god, it is getting janky whenever you speed it up. Now, I do... No, seriously, where are the wolves? Now, I do wonder... Oh my god, that hurts my PC. But where are they? This is getting kind of awkward here. Okay. Oh! Look at that. Kraken's hold upgraded itself. Doesn't change the fact that I can't find these bloody wolves. Wait, is that them? What? Where are they? Seriously. I'm sure she's perfectly fine. But I'm kind of a bit of a loss here because we've got this. I'm pretty sure those were the wolves I was supposed to kill, but someone else has killed them. So now I'm a bit like, what now? It is pretty cool that the town is actually built up by itself just from what was working on it. And we've reached level 3 in logistics. Did the bridges get built as well? That's cool. Well, I guess I'll listen for rumors. Merchants are alive for the cities, yet too often they are raided by bandits. Heard some bandits even have the goal to take their prey to others do dirty work. They aren't picky either, they just take any soul who wanders into their camp at night. Thank you for the rumor. Unlocking interaction is done under specific conditions in the world. This is the rumors which contain a location and a condition. Find a location and arrange for the acquired condition to happen, then a hidden quest interaction will reveal itself. So I just need to either raid them or find the bandits, I guess. I think it's because it wants us to hire a 4th person, so that's why it's pointing towards the tavern. What do we got? Nigel the jobless. I mean, isn't everyone jobless at this point? Roland the plane. I've noticed that... Oh, Roland the plane. I've noticed that plane seems to be a usable thing. Another pitchfork, another bow, or another wooden club. Although that doesn't look very wooden to me, let me tell you. So basically, we can either add another frontline person, another ranged person, or another polearm melee distance person. It kind of depends on what composition we're wanting to go for here, really. In terms of stats, they all seem to start relatively similar based on what their actual original jobs are. We misconcentrate. The scythes have range, or are they just like hold alt to expect? I'm holding alt. I'm holding alt. There we go. Slash single target. Attack single target and shredded target's damage reduction. Massive slash deals damage to all enemies in a massive area. I'd be interested to see that. You're in. Although to be fair, does the sword do the same sort of thing? No, it's level 2, so you can't do anything anyway. Though, slash single target, attack a small area, including enfeeble to all units. So yeah, kinda. Now, here's my issue. I'm pretty sure the enemies of this are dead. And it's not letting me auto-complete it, and the walls have disappeared. So I don't really know what to do with that. Some quests require unlocking a world map interaction before they can be accepted. Interactions that were not unlocked yet are shown in red. Burn the farm at Deadwood. Okay. So I'm going to assume that's something to do with the rumors, where they're saying, often raided by bandits. Here's some bandits even the gold to teach our trade service to do day work. They'll take any soul who wanders into their camp at night. But where's the camp? Where are the wolves? Should I be asking? I'm not a stranger, I'm just a guy. Okay, it's sending me this way now. Maybe the wolves aren't dead after all. By decree of Lady Selene, Kraken's Hall prepares construction material to expand the settlement. The town's quartermaster scrambles to and fro, skewering up the lumber for new palisades, erratically barking orders at stressed importers and labourers. Elizabeth watches with keen interest as the quartermaster panics over a logistical disaster, where 3 merchants arrive at wrong destinations with mistaken goods. Her fingers twitch with opportunistic excitement. Things are in such chaos that they aren't even checking the manifest, captains. Captain, we could lift a few crates from the back of the wagon tonight, then walk right through the front gates tomorrow and sell it to the quartermaster. He'll ever know he's buying his own lumber twice. Do it! Profit is profit. We're friendly, but only to some. Elizabeth and 2 others slip away toward a merchant convoy waiting in line to deliver its goods. They move with confidence and an air of belonging, melting into the chaos of braying mules, shouting teamsters, and a heavy scent of fresh-cut pine. They set to return to camp an hour later, dropping several bundles of high-quality timber onto the dirt of a satisfying thug. Easier picking pockets at a witch burning. Now let's head to the market and sell these off. I'm sure the quartermaster will be thrilled to see us. Elizabeth hesitates, glaring back at the town's unfinished walls. Or we can keep it. I love a good trade, but maybe we don't want these folks building up. Stronger walls make for harder raids later on. Your call. No, I'll sell it back to them. I might as well. I don't think I'm going to be burning this place down in this demo. Let's be honest. And run inside. How much are we talking here? Oh, I've got like... it does go down in price the more you might mess around with it. I mean, it's not a lot. You know what? Fine. I'd rather take the money right now. I'm not doing anything with those either. Okay. 850. I can't hire any more people. I assume all this stuff is like level 3 or level 4. Correct? Is that a shovel? Nice. It can dig. I feel like I might need that in the future, but we'll see how it goes. So my issue is now... Am I gonna hang about? Oh, God, that's so janky. Do I have to now just wait around until the wolves respawn so I can then kill them again for a second time? Because that's kind of what I'm getting at the moment. So otherwise, we're a bit lumped in here. Where is this bandit camp? I assume it's this. I don't think raiding it is a good idea. Okay. This is a little bit confusing, if I'm being quite honest. I'm trying to figure it out, but, no, it's another rumor. Alright, fine. Those things are so clever, buying things they don't want found. Look for freshly dug dirt out in the wilds. Can't get it out of the ground with your fingers, so get a shovel. I mean, we literally just talked about that, so I will go and do just that. You know that shovel I was talking about? Give me it. Thank you. I'm sure that will only provide benefit at some point. Export surplus goods. Deliver bundle of food to another town. I mean, I've got really not much else going on right now. Because these wolves will not reappear. Oh, maybe they've reappeared now. Hang on. Are they here finally? Are the wolves here to fight? Where are they? Show yourself. Yeah, I know we're knackered, but... There we go. Come along. Come outside the forest so I can see you. Okay, there's 5 of them. Interesting. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okie doke. I don't really know what the difference between a wolf and a wolfling is. I assume the wolflings are weaker? Maybe? Let's put a bounty on that big boy. That didn't really do that much damage. These wolves have got quite a lot of health, it must be said. Let me add some armor to your sen. Then let's slap vulnerable on this guy. Nice coordinate attack. You'll love to see it. And then brace. Brace, brace, brace. So that wouldn't have gone through. Although we are very much surrounded. Could you... Please kill that one. Where was the chance to hit? Because I sure as hell didn't see it. Curious. Well, buddy, maybe just massive slash them both, eh? That one. Good shot. I mean, if you want to get into the massive slash, I can dance. Unless... The hell was that? Why do I feel like our new friend is going to get murdered? There is a possibility of it. Can I get to say here? And then do this. Okay, fair enough. That was pretty sick. Also pretty cool. Although, there is a good chance that many of us might die. Okay, any of them kind of on death's door? Let me get to about here-ish. As if you're not dead. Okay. Well, give it a good slap. And then I guess you're kind of stuck. Sorry. Okay, the wolf is out of breath. I've gone through some armor a bit, but worse things could be happening, is what I'm saying. See you later. And mark that one. Don't think I'm out of breath as of yet, so I think that's fine. Stay where you are. If you want to shred your damage reduction, what's that really going to do? 12 to 14. Still 12 to 14. Oh, beautiful. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Let's run around this way. And then run around this way. That'll do. What are you going to do, wolf boy? Alright, I guess I'm going to run down this way. I might as well apply weak to it. Eat through some of its stamina as well. I mean, you can do that, but I don't think it's going to happen again, to be fair. Okay, it's too knackered to actually attack now. Oh, you love to see it. Just trundle on over here. And call it a day. Okay. That actually went better than I expected to say. We were very outnumbered for a hot minute. So, I'll take that as a win. And I think we just saw a respectable amount of level ups. Crafting material, crafting material, crafting material, crafting material, and just food. And pay me? Pay me? Thank you. I'm going to keep asking about it, but you should pay me. Okay. So, now that you're level 3, I've got 1 point to add in. So vitality is obviously health. Endurance is the amount of units to form special actions. Speedy Gonzalez, every point in speed increases max MP by 5. Initiative would be really good as well. And then I guess I'm just picking this. What's that? In Battle of Horse Caravans, allied caravans get... That's not... I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I'll just give them some survivability for the time being. That'll do. You've also gone up in the ranks. What's going to be really helpful with... I guess initiative would be really good with a bow, I suppose. Yep. Alright, fine. I can do that. And I've either got... Well, Skull gear movement points. The unit does not trigger enemy reactions until the end of its turn. Offensive reactions deal plus 20% damage. Yeah, alright. I'm happy with that. And then you need specialization. Berserker? Receiving health damage outside of the unit's turn gain 1 range. 10% inflicted damage of receiving 4 stacks. I can't see him. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. The next turn is set to 0 TU, which I think is the movement units, and all stamina restored. Only instant offensive ability actions can be used. I mean, there's nothing else going on for him. Let's make him a berserker with a scythe. You actually wearing any clothes? Yeah, I mean, not really. What's that? A bundle of items. Worth 777. Interesting. Right, well, that's done. Where am I delivering this thing to another town? Because I might as well just jaunt her off over here now. See what brings us to this next place, although we are knackered. It depends how far this place is before I realize how knackered we are. Where is it? These towns might be a lot further apart than I realized. Oh, it's Deadwood. Just like the TV show. Where am I going? It doesn't even really say where I'm going. I do need to rest, so I will go to Deadwood. Where's the tavern? Is that the tavern? Let me rest. I would assume it's a massive drumstick. As you navigate the streets of Deadwood, vendors of common folk alike are buzzing with the latest scandalous gossip. Who are you, Al Swearingen? It appears the rivalry between House Carathian, not Baratheon, Carathian, and House Thornwick has finally boiled over, and open hostilities are but a moment away. Did you hear? At the tourney feast, Lord Corvin claimed that knocking Lord Garrick out of the saddle was easier than toppling a stuffed scarecrow. That's not even really that much of an insult, man. I can think of something much worse in several seconds. Said false clumsiness in the saddle extends all the way to the bedroom. Alright, that's a little bit more insulting. Do nothing. A war means plenty of work for us required. Requires fug, spread an even, filthier... Yeah. Oh, that's just half of it. I had a full can't lift a sword without the help of 2 squires and a bottle of medicinal oil. Velvet adds some gestures to emphasize her point, making sure the nearby merchant from House Thornwick has a good viewing of the exchange. Enough! The foreign merchant interrupted in a rage. You scurrilous dogs will laugh out the other side of your mouth soon enough. Well, wait until Lord Garrick hears of this insult. The mercenary spits on the ground, or the merchant spits on the ground and storms off in a fury, his departure fueling one final round of roaring mockery from the crowd. Minus my relations between House Carathia and House Thornwick, but not between me. I don't really know if I have, like, relation modifiers anywhere? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me rest. How much do I need? 6. Is that 1? 2? 1? That'll do. Eat and rest. Yeah, I mean... But also, Wartales has been out for several years, and when Wartales first came out, it did kind of have the air of this to a point. So, I don't know. Give it time. Always give it time. You know the old hunter around in the forest cabin, he won't show up about his work. Say he can work leather finer than any tanner alive as long as you bring him 5 good wolf pelts. I don't know if I have that many. Do I have that many? I've got 3. Interesting rumor, though. Ah, go there. I don't think I can recruit anyone else for the time being. Explore an area engulfed in fog. I mean, I'll take that. Now, I might as well hunt down some bandits as well. Alrighty. Off we go. On the road. Oh, God. I can't put it in fast speed mode. It destroys the, destroys the frames. Where are you the wolves? I presume you're the wolves. Come on, then. Let's be having you. Apparently we're stronger than you now, and I would like to show that. Don't quote me on that. Okay. How's everyone? I find it I was literally about to say this. I find it interesting that our initiatives don't like stack up, so there's several people going one after another, but it does seem to have happened with the wolves. I guess I don't really have the stand there. Why is his hands and arms? Whenever he runs, his hands and arms are massive. Like, so long. It's just really noticeable. Right then. Well, can I clip 3 of them? Ah! Oh, wait. No, I can't. I can't do that. Right, keep them busy. Make it so they can't go any further. And get the Overwatch going. Stand about there. Put it into vulnerable mode. I'll take that as well. And get into brace on yourself. I'm using a lot to begin with, but I think it will work out in the end. Especially because of that. Thank you. Shoot her! I'll do. A lot of delayed actions from the wolves. They are just coming in thick and fast. Alright, Scythe Boy, what have you got? I mean, Massive Slash takes a while to actually do anything with. But hey, that wolf's not coming back, so cool. Let me have a quick look at this. Gain 2 stamina and restore 50% on killing an enemy, which is definitely what I just did. First time adjust an enemy unit sustains health damage outside of this unit restores 20% health. So really, I should just be throwing him into the fire at this point, is what you're telling me. Okay. I mean, this is going to be an attack we've done before, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, Rude probably means... Oh, God. She might be out of breath by the next one. Saying that, we might all be out of breath by the next one. Right, make it weak. Or almost dead. I guess I'll take either, really. Taken off the board. Thanks for the massive chicken drumstick that appeared. okay. We're fine for the time being. Don't worry. Everything is marginally under control. I guess. You stand there. You can. They don't have armor, so there's not really much point doing that. It's an okay amount of damage. Oh, that was a damage increase, and now she's out of breath. Oh boy. 100% to hit. 11 to 12. Try it. Cool. I don't know if... Regret. I don't know if crits are a thing. If I'm being honest. Damage to push targets 3 tiles away. Not really killing anything else, so kill that one. Just delete what you can. Add threat on that one, and we continue. They'll bite me. Ah, he bit me anyway. Yeah, I mean, understandably, it needs a bit of work. But it seems like the bare bones are sort of there. It is, once again, just a demo, after all, so we can't exactly expecting the bee's knees of it from the off. Although, saying that, Save Scum would probably have a lot of things to say about that, but you get what I mean. Let's get the armor up. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah. Where did I even come from? Come on, Wolfie. Down a drop. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay, cool. Well, I now have the wolf pelts to be able to do whatever that rumor was about, so I guess we can look into that at some point. Vitality. Yes, please. What's that? Deal 25% more damage against enemies with broken armor. Yeah. Reduce damage dealt to adjacent allies to... Yes. That is a no-brainer. Sure, someone else has a leveled up now. I guess not. Fair enough. So that will be the money, please. What's that? Don't think I'm interested too much in that in a moment. 66. I don't think I'm at that level, buddy. Thanks for the money. I'm actually going to get kind of flush with it. Might as well go and find the bandits whilst I'm just dicking around here. Although your armor is disintegrated. Wait, is the group that you want me to attack the 72? Or 12? I think it might be the 12, but they're all level 4. None of us are level 4. Let me go deliver this at the other town place first. I might feel a little bit safer in doing so. Except, God knows where it is. Pick up. Don't go grab it. Also, one thing that I did like, really liked about Wartales, was all just the side-like mini-games for getting resources. I did like doing that. Raventide. I assume this is the place. Where am I delivering this food? Let me just walk in. The market? Trade. Sell bundle. That's not as much money as I thought it was going to be. Disappointed. Not overly surprised. I mean, what am I even doing with crafting materials? What can I do with crafting materials? Is there somewhere... Okay, yeah, where's the blacksmith? Trade. I assume there's somewhere... Yeah, it was pretty chill, wasn't it? I'm going to assume there's somewhere which I can use all this stuff to make crafting materials out of. Yeah, I really enjoyed that part as well, to be fair. It did a lot of things... Wartales did do a lot of things right. I just found that the combat got a little bit too monotonous. Especially when you started getting, like, bigger and bigger and bigger groups. It just felt a little bit overkill, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, that was, I think, for me, my one downside to Wartales. And probably why I never really finished it in the end. Can I actually utilize any of this stuff as actual crafting stuff? I'm not really seeing anywhere where I can actually build stuff with crafting gear. Yeah, exactly. When I got to the last region, I was like, I don't really want to submit myself to this any further. Really? That's coming soon. Recruit, contracts, rest. I mean, it might be worth resting. Yeah, I don't know if there's anywhere where I can actually just build stuff, or if that's just, like, here, as it were. Let's see, two-handed weapon. What you weren't using? A 7 to 8 pitchfork. Anything on the range for a pitchfork? No. You're also missing the level requirement, you're not level 3. Oh, him specifically. Fine, whatever. Level 4, level 4. I mean, that's level... Yep, I'll buy that. And I'll buy that as well. I don't think anyone's wearing helmets, so to be fair... I should probably actually, you know... Wait. Actually slap some of this stuff onto people instead. So... I assume that's going to be way better. Plus 2 defense, start a battle with 20% temporary armor. But you will lose the 20% initiative, but honestly... Ah, I quite like that it changes in the, portrait. That's quite cool. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Reduce stamina generation by 1. Plus 20% initiative. Done. One of these is not like the other. Let's just hide that for now, because that's, definitely not quite there with that yet. Evidently so. Jeez. Sell that. I don't need that. That's level 4. That's level 4. That's level 3. Yeah, I think I can probably live with that. So, you know what? Buy that. And that's level 3 as well. Come over here, you. Equip that. And... equip that, and then I'll give that to someone else instead. Okay. Kind of putting 2 and 2 together here and there, but not massively. Get rid of that. Not really using that either. Yeah, yeah. They do seem to leave the game in sort of a wayward land and then to start working on a DLC, which when that comes out, it's very unoptimized and doesn't really work in the way you want it to, which is a bit of a shame. Oh god, everything was moving way too quickly there. I'm just gonna sell all this stuff. I'm really not doing anything with it. What's that? Fine. I'm not seeing any use for any of this. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm not really seeing any use for any of this stuff currently. Let's just rest. Well, I might end up running out of food at this rate, but I think we're okay for the time being. That explains why I can't find anywhere where I can craft stuff with everything that I have. I see. Oh, that's a pain. What's the next one? I've got to get all the way up here to get to level 5. I mean, to get 5 people. Can I upgrade any of this stuff? Yay? Nay? I guess not. Okay, well. Clearing a abandoned hideout sounds pretty good, but I imagine that would be insane. Insane. Guess I'm just hunting down loads of bandits in the area. It's probably going to end very poorly for us, but all. I don't even see a blue triangle. And I'm going to... You've gained a company stat upgrade. Upgrades are gained every 5 levels of progression in each individual company stat. Up to 100, you can use your upgrade point. Okay. Logistics. 2 speed to all units. Unit starts their first turn in battle 15 TU earlier. Plus 2 initiative for all units. I mean, surely that would be better, because that means we would just stack up and maybe take out a few enemies in the first place, I'd imagine. Yeah. Let's do that. Kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. Very much so. Go grab that. Run as janky as possible, I guess. Thank you for running as jankily as possible. Go grab that as well. Oh, are you the bandits? Oh, we might screw me. Boys, run! Can I bring these guys in here with me? Like, can I pull them in? Is that a thing I can do? No? Maybe it's too far away. Alright, well, I'll go try it. I don't think I own any of the DLCs for Wartales, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I don't, anyway. Damage and delay enemies in a unit, small area. Well, I might as well delay them. So equipment provides defense. Yeah, I would have gathered that. Don't worry. Slap that on. Hey, he's looking pretty cool now. Slap a bounty on you. I'm gonna push him here. That's fine. I'm gonna kind of pull everyone a little bit closer in. Just because they are evidently a lot stronger than we are. Unsurprisingly. What's up? That was huge. That was really good. Right, vulnerable. Nice. Brace. Brace for impacts. You gonna throw a spear at me? Okay, thankfully the brace kind of solved that a bit. That's gonna be real problematic. That will be slightly less problematic, unsurprisingly. Right. Oh. What? Yo, my guy. I don't think I agreed to that. The armor's gonna be a real pain, isn't it? You don't need to tell me, I can see it now. Okay, that's not really touching the sides here. You've got an armor breaker thing, haven't you? Then get to work. Okay, it might take a bit longer than I expected. Eesh. It's not a good look. Nah. Okay, he's knackered. I guess that's great for us. You to do that, that'll be 4. How much is that? 6. Well, I'm gonna do it. Bloody hell. Hate the piss much. You know what? Don't do that. Just hold. My girl might die. My girl might die. Very painfully as well, I must say. Oh! So yeah, hang on. He didn't take an opportunity attack for that. For leaving at all. He just gets to live his life. Interesting. Can I kill this guy before he does anything stupid? Correct, I can. Very good. Ow. Yeah, I've got a feeling one of us might have a slight problem here. Can I push you back? Which will activate Overwatch. Oh! Alright. He's knackered. Good. So my girl's only got 5 health, so she's leaving. Never mind. Apparently, I think it's annoying that they've got opportunity attacks that we don't. Just feels wrong, you know? This feels a bit wrong. That's gonna take forever. And a day, let me tell you. Slowly getting through. Let me lock that guy off. Please stop throwing spears at me. I'm not into it. God, how much armor do you want? What are these contracts you're throwing at me? As well as spears, apparently. Keep shooting him. I'm gonna get through him eventually. Maybe not now, but soon. Get behind cover. Right, his armor's gone. Hip hip hooray. Ugh. He's got even more armor than I could expect. Jeez Louise, right. Shoot that guy. Inflict weak on him. That's fine. Make it so he can't move. Although he probably will move, let's be honest. Right. See you never. Bro. Let's mark you. Don't think it's making a massive difference, but... let's break some armor. Oh, that's huge. Right, okay, his armor's gone. We might get some revenge yet. You have to bring it back, because we did weaken him down. If I now do this, it'll delay him even more. Yeah, I think it's crossed. I think it's crossed. Stab him backwards. Beautiful. That was very good. That was very good. Alright, come on, Scythe Man. Let's go deal out some punishment. A thank you. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I mean, outside of someone dying, but not bad. Every blow is fatal. Sometimes a unit becomes out of commission instead of dying. While out of commission, a unit is removed from active roster. They cannot participate in combat until their recovery period is complete. Oh, she's not dead. She's not dead. She's just out of action. Which is nice. What do I get? 200 Great Axe. Kind of cool. A actual shield. That's level 4. That's level 4. That's level 4. So you can wield it. But that's kind of it. Pay me. Pay me. Thank you. Wait. Did I just get paid twice? I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I didn't realize that was what that was. Cool. I'll take it. Right, let me go to Vitality, because it seems that everyone's dropping dead every 5 seconds. For the next 50 TU, all damage received is reduced by 70%. Although, what's that? Restore stamina limit to once per battle. No, I'll do that instead. And you can pick a new specialization, which does seem to increase your abilities, but would it not be better to... I guess I don't really have a choice. What are your choices? Leader, Sentinel, Protector. I mean, I could just make Ultron our leader, and I guess that'd be alright. Yeah, fine. Can't mess around with it too much. Whenever your unit has several reactions or several stamina recovery abilities, you choose which ones are active on the skill tree, click a reaction or a stamina recovery to select it. I am? Okay, well, whatever. Let's see, is that better? The Bandit's Hauberk is better. 20% crit chance as well. So don't mind if I do. You made the portrait look worse, man. What's going on with that? What's that? Red material found in the depths of the Blight. Fair enough. You're not level 4 to wield that. You are level... Oh, that's better, though, so to be fair. And you could now wield that. You know what, fine. Let's do that. What are you wearing? That's level 4. You can't wield that. And that's level 4. Is that better than the... Is that better than that, though? Ah, screw it. I don't mind a pitchfork. But I'm willing to give the Great Axe a jolly good try. Okay. So, company stat 20 out of 20. I have done as much. All units, including reserves, gain extra 5% of total gained during battle. Units gain back 1 stamina and performing reaction attacks. 12% experience gained during battle. Reduce out of commission time by... That one. Let's see. So, this part's done. I just need to follow the rumor to unlock an interaction. Which one? The forest cabin. Do I have 5 wolf pelts? I do. Where is this cabin? I would presume it's like here-ish? It's hard to tell because when you hover over these things, it doesn't really show you. I understand what they're doing with the rumors thing, but I don't think it could be implemented a little bit better. Either that or I'm just really dumb tonight. But I am also overheating, and I also need a toilet, so back in a second. Oh! Deary me. Keep going on about the heat, but Jesus Christ. Sat next to a very hot PC does not help a man, let me tell you. It'd be nice to be able to find, you know, a place where we can dig using the shovel, and then kind of take it from there. And I'm being 100% honest right now, I don't really know how I feel about this as it is. Might only stick to maybe 2 hours. We'll see how I feel. I'm going to see how I feel in about 30 minutes. And see what else we can, get from there. I see signs of what could be something really special, but like I say, it does need a little bit more tender love, which it will need, seeing as this is only a demo, so we are still very early days. So I don't think we should really hark on about it too much. You get what I mean? Where am I even going? Where am I going? Back here, I guess. If I... Velvet's currently out of commission. Velvet will be available in 19 hours. Let's go check some contracts. I assume gathering resources for upgrading to level 2. Does it tell you what it needs to get to level 2? I do like this, that you can upgrade towns like this. Examine town legends asset state. It's not really saying whether what it needs to upgrade. So say, for example, if I went, here you go, here's some coins. I'm just going to get rid of it, screw it. Go to that. I'll keep that. I'll keep the rest of it as well. I'll keep these for I'll keep 5. But I don't know where this guy is. Someone did mention that he's near Oh god, where was it from here? I think it was back over and near Kragan's Hold, like around here-ish. It has, yes, it has good bones. I would also say that. I guess I'm going back this way. See if I can find this guy in a hut. This is the correct way, yeah. Yeah, it has good bones. I'd say give it a few months, and we could be seeing something quite special. It could be something worth checking out again in the future after a few updates. I mean, I don't mind what I'm seeing right now. I do like... I mean, to be fair, I'm biased towards any mercenary company building game, let's be honest. That is very much the bread and butter of the North. So it definitely... You definitely should play Space Gun. Why should I not cross the bridge again? Is something bad gonna happen if I cross the bridge again? That's gotta be the cabin, right? Right. Let me go over here. Going to the best town of this side of the kingdom, have you? Worst travel fast when you're good with a needle. Why do you look like Patches from Dark Souls? I told the locals to bring me 5 wolf pelts and I'll teach you a thing or two. You got them? I do have them. Accept. He reaches for his tools with a smirk. Good. Watch closely. This is how you work level without ruining the grain. Okay. Interesting. So this is kind of how we build stuff up. I mean, a halberd would be cool, but I need iron ore and wolf fangs. You know that stuff I probably sold not that long ago? Oh, that's weird. Longbow, buckler, leather vest. I mean, I can't currently build anything anyway. But now I know. Skill to forge and stitch the land's bounty and steadfast protection for the road ahead. Total times used. Okay. Still haven't really seen anywhere where I can dig up. I'll go grab that quickly. I'll keep an eye out to see if there are any mounds. But I do need to go back to one of the towns to rest as I am knackered. How's Kragan Hold looking? Or Kragan's Hold. Not Kragan's Hall. Let's go rest up. I mean, it's looking a bit more spiffing. I'll say that. Let's rock up into here. Thank God for all these... Well. Oh, hang on. Get rid of that. Do that. Done. Okay. She is back in action. Thank God. But she does need to level up a little bit. But that's fine. I'm quick get it to the market. Ah, here comes the jank. Here comes the jank. Provides an XP bonus and significantly increases XP gains all the following rest. Okay. I can also buy stuff which I could then take to the guy in the crafting tent to actually then, I'm just going to sell those, do something. But yeah, outside of that, can't do anything with that at the moment. I can upgrade the banner. So party energy increased by 2. I don't quite have that. But I don't know what I need to do to get to that. I need to get to 30. Okay, well, let's quickly go into here. Go to contracts. 7 to go. Just a heavy day of killing beasts, it seems. Although the beasts do seem to be getting stronger and stronger. Come on. I don't want to fight you in the forest. Come out here. Come on. No? Fine. Bring it on. Go. Yeah, what do we call ourselves? The friendly bandits? Friendly thugs? Something like that? It was something like that. Can I get 3 of them at once? I don't think I can. But saying that... Go on. I'll weaken up the big boy. And then see if any of them decide to have a crack. Which they will. You kind of like Vivash's just an automatic thing with those guys. Right. Time to do some sweeping with Scythe. Still very much there, though. What's that? For the next 50 TU, all damage received is reduced by 70%. How much does that cost? 6. So if I stood like here, and then went, ignore pain. Alright, well, we'll see how much you ignore, eh? Yeah, we didn't really have the time to sort of spare, let's say. We only have a certain amount of time limit with this demo, so we didn't really want to stand around and wait. Oh, damn. That's not a bad amount of damage. Don't really mind what he's evolving into. Oh, wait, it looks like his helmet is just his helmet. He doesn't have a face anymore. You tree friends. What is this, 2006 when YouTube just first started? Bloody hell. It takes me back. Yes, it does. It takes me back. I'd roll up. Right, you're knackered. Can I add that to you? Is that... Oh, I can only add it to you. Alright, fine with me. Oh, it was messed. I'm pretty sure I still remember. I don't know if I made this up in a dream, but I'm pretty sure that Fall Out Boy did a music video, or Happy Tree Friends was the music video. Maybe I'm just making that up, but I feel like I remember that's a thing. That's all. Nice. Very good. You need to stop giving me chicken legs for killing wolves. It's getting a bit weird now. Come along then, you. It's not bad. Ooh. Gory's an understatement. Okay, do that. He might get murked before it happens? Maybe, he might be alright. The axe is doing a lot of damage. If I push that up now, that means it'll attack next, right? Yes. But to be fair, I didn't actually do as much as I thought I was going to, which is a bit of a shame. How did... Where did all that damage come from? I say, bloody hell. Nice. Gonna move up. Don't have it, don't cast it yet. Do that. Cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Ah, you snooze, you lose. That's not much damage for lights. Bloody hell. They don't mess around, do they? No, they do not. 11 to 12. Can I just take one out? Alright, that's one more for the road. Let's get in there, big axe boy. You about to delay it? Yeah, you know what? Fine. Howl all you want. Right, negate damage to yourself. And bop him? Right, I'm noggin. You didn't need to do that, but fine. What? Literally. Woof. I was kind of hoping that would coordinate his attack, but never mind. He's A-okay. Bring him down. Yeah, well, we grew up with the internet, so we managed to bend it to our will. Oh, he's dead. He's actually, this guy is actually, our farmer berserker is actually dead. Do I get his stuff back? I assume not. Alright, well, back here then. Gotta go hire someone else now. Darkwind Duck was great. Top show. Right, what have you guys got? I mean, he was just a scythe person. But it didn't really seem to work out that well. But to be fair, now that we've got an axe person who seems to be doing quite well. Maybe getting another pull-on person could be more beneficial. Yeah, fine, whatever. I just need bodies right now. I need bodies on the line. I've already got all of these. A Berserker Sentinel is a... Fuck it. Okay. That's unexpected, but alright. I'm not going to say no to it. Can you wear any of this interesting stuff yet? No, just wear that instead. I imagine it looks dumb, right? It looks dumb. Let's not wear that. Can you wear anything of interest? You cannot. So I will not and shan't not. How's the standard looking? What's that? Acquire items illicitly, bypass patrols, or slip into cities. I just don't really think I care or plan on doing that too much. Stamina regen per turn. Healing effect from resting is increased by 50%. The first unit knocked out in battle is guaranteed to... Done. Definitely done. It's like 9 lives, kind of. No, neither did I, to be fair. I think someone briefly mentioned it, but, yeah. Well, I mean, the further you go back in Disney, the more questionable it does become. Although I guess they do show them with disclaimers these days, but still. Yeah, it seems to be. I mean, let's go try it out, I guess. Let's get a contract. Why do I feel like that's going to be literally our death? Yeah, why not? I'll go have a look. Sure, why not? Might as well just take as much as I can at this point, because it's not like we're going to be seeing this group again anytime soon, so might as well go see what's cracking, eh? You want me to fight a group, a 98-strong bandit hideout? Group of 5, group of 5, group of 5. So we don't have to fight them all at once, but we do have to fight them back to back. So it'd be first 5, then 5, then 5, then 4, then 5. Yeah, no. I will go into the fog, though. The thick magical fog infuses the air. You know few who enter the fog return, but with danger comes valuable reward. Runes and artifacts capable of augmenting weapons and abilities can be unturned inside. The fog beckons you forth, hissing out great rewards. Step cautiously. Oh, yes, I will, don't worry. Well, I can't see shit, so... It kind of reminds me more of, like, The Great Dictator more than anything. And that wasn't even a cartoon, that was Charlie Chaplin. What am I fighting against? Slay as many waves of shades you can before extracting each unit. Slaying elite shades gain valuable runes, but be careful not to overstay. This was not on the game plan. Okay. Depends what I can see, where I can see him. So I go to, like, here. Can I see this one in particular? Really? Fine. That didn't really do much, did it? No, I don't believe it did. I guess we pull and hold. Yes. Pull back to about here-ish. As long as they don't have ranged abilities, then we might be okay. I don't know what that means. They look pretty bulky. Oh, hi, apparently. Did that not go through the... No, apparently it didn't. Knock him back. Okay, knock him back didn't work. Fireball might... Let's try it. Oh, it's a delayed thing. You're also got Overwatch. So if you move, you're kind of screwed. If I make it so you go a little bit sooner... What are you about to fire at me? Oh, okay, great. Well, that shade's almost dead. Yippee-ki-yay. It wasn't... Hey, they're burning. That wasn't it. That wasn't nothing. And now she's gonna fire. Hey, look at that. Not bad. Yes. I would agree with that, Salazar. I would agree with that. Bonk. Let's negate. It's a bit of love in some areas. Just needs a bit of time in the oven, as is said. And it might... Hey, new person with a pitchfork killed a weird space demon. I don't think they're space demons. That will take no damage, that's fine, but I am vulnerable and weak. I think you can. I'm pretty... I'm actually pretty certain you can. Get bent. Can I move up to a better place? I'll double check it after we get out of this nightmare. I assume that's the big boy. I mean, he looks like a pretty big boy. Dark arrow. How edgy do you want to be, mate? What's that? The wither shades blink coalescing from the fog more powerful than before. Stay and fight monsters or extract with the spoils earned thus far. Each unit has an attract ability, be sure to use it in time. Sorry, electrocute all? What are you throwing at us right now? I also can't tell if that is a elite shade or what. It's not telling me what it is. I presume it probably is. I mean, what do we do? Do we kill more? Do we get out? Well, that's kind of where we are with this at the moment. It is just a bit of doing the same stuff over it. There's no, like, overarching thing to strive towards, let's say. Not yet. Not yet. I actually don't know what to do. This is completely new, but because I don't know which one the elite shade is, my guy. I could... Hang on. Why did that hurt so much? Treasure damage now reduction. Well, that did absolutely nothing. I kind of have to presume... Ow, 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 ow. That's the big bad. Nice! Solid. So solid, crew. Haha. Now, the problem is... It does look a bit like the Gatekeeper, doesn't it? Problem is, now... One of us is a little bit... Why does that keep happening? Stuck. If I can kill this thing, we can then bounce. Oh, okay, this is getting worse. I take that back. I take that back. It's time to bounce, my friends. There's a bit too much going on here. Like a rock golem. I'm actually surprised at how much that actually did, to be fair. Bounce. Why did you not leave? Do you have to charge it up? Oh, it's like after it is after delay. Right, well in that case, come back into this corner. And then leave. Hindsight, probably should have noticed that, but hey, we're here now. Buzz, buzz, little fly. See you later, nerd. He just kicked over a rock. He literally kicked rocks. Right, okay, cool. When do I get a turn? Please? Give me a turn. I mean, I guess hide over here. And biggity bounce. I guess do that, fine. Oh boy. It is a long time for her turn. If we're going by rock, paper, scissors, yes. Oh god. Root really want me. I don't care about that. That's 1 in 50. Okay, fine. Oh, this is gonna... This might get close. Oh, shit. Cool. Just randomly shot me out of nowhere and killed me. Thanks for that. Bloody Nora. Well, I didn't quite know what we were getting into. Although she is once again alive. Don't ask me how she keep... Oh, because we got that upgrade to the company stat thing. Yeah. What'd I get? Shade Claw, Shade Hide, Shade Core, Shade Meat, ew. And increase the damage of the ability by 2. Okay. I think it's time to leave. I think it's time we get out of there. So say if I went to, like, you, for example. Runes unique equipment that can be applied to weapons and abilities provided by the unit's skill tree modifiers. To assign a rune to a weapon, click. So if I did that... What am I... No? No, don't destroy it. Yay? No? Increase the damage of the ability by 2. Oh, I see. There's like little slots in all this stuff. So if I went to like here... Oh. Oh, I've got to... Okay. Okay. I'm clicking it. You gotta drag it over. Okay. That was confusing. Unsurprisingly, that was confusing. Yeah, so we've been playing it for just under 2 hours. I don't really know if I'm gonna play it for the entire 3. I haven't minded it, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel. I don't know if there's really enough going on for the time being. Could have side effects. I don't really want to deal with that, then. I've got too much food. God forbid. Okay. I mean, that would be a hell of a way to go out. Let's maybe try... I need to level you up, to be fair. I don't think a provoke is going to do much for you. Can you even do Sentinel, but if it's not a ranged person? To be fair, I might as well give you the Bounty Hunter as well, because it worked with our last polearm-looking person. I've got loads of money. Is there anything that I can actually, like, you know, upgrade and shit? Nothing that you can wear. That's worse? Yeah, that is worse. That's the same. A better bow would be really nice. Sell that. Sell that. Do you have a better bow? You don't. Is there like a... I don't think so. That's just observe. Not really. Contracts. Off we go. I don't know if I want to do that again. Let me look at the map. Yeah, I can't like click on them to check. So I think here had like a... I think it was Raventide that had like a weaponsmith or an armorsmith. So I could maybe buy some better stuff from that. Let me quickly nip over to the hunter's cabin. Because I did actually find a few things. What's that? Short bow. It is better. How good's a crossbow? How good's that crossbow? What's the difference? Basic weapon attacks inflict bleeding. Very interesting. Let me ult it. Fire a single bolt. Piercing shot that shreds defense. Quick shot just damages a single target. Yeah, I assumed it would have increased at, like, how many people are in the group, you know? Oh, I'll give crossbow a shot. Why not? Why not? Let me just quickly go into craft. I can craft a leather vest. I can craft a level 4 level vest, apparently. Spoiling me now, aren't you? Let me craft a level 3 one. No. Yes. 22. What's that one? 19. What are you wearing? 14. Fine. So then if I go into here quickly... There we go. A slight improvement. And also... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? So let me grab stuff quickly. There we go. It's a little bit better. Now, if I go into... Not into here. If I go to here... I assume I need to do a little bit more for things to get better. Let's get an exclamation point. I mean, it's just been us trying to figure out the game more than anything for the past 2 hours. Alright, I'm going to go to a different town. I know this is here, but it's got 98 strength and we're 13 strong. We might do this to sort of end the stream with, because it probably will kill us. So let's try and do a few other things before that to see what we can do. And yeah, a weird undead golem shade fight. That's probably the most accurate way I can say it. Okay. Could fireball, but they probably will have moved by then. Which one's that one? Which one is that one? It's not telling me. Which one? Let me get... It's that one. So that one will have moved by the time I fireball. So that would make it a bit pointless. But those two won't have. Obviously the crossbow is going to have lesser range to it. Well, let me hold back for the time being. And then let me advance. So that way it makes it so it can go sooner rather than later. Yeah, not bad. Man, she's like a... Oh, she's great. Why would you do that? I don't think there was any need for it. Stand about there? I mean, it's not bad. Okay, the fire's going to do something. I don't know if that damage continues. I presume it probably... You don't need any more damage. You've got enough damage. So I presume the... I can't... It's not quite telling me either or. Well. That's a bleed. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? Bye-bye even further. See you later. Do that. Nice. And delete. And hold. Ow. Shoot her! Okay. They really want to kill him. And me. And basically everyone. See you later. Move around to this edge here. Thank you very much. Okay. I see. I see. Right, get rid of that guy. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, buddy, you don't have a lot of health left. Apparently, don't let that stop you, though. Can you go first? I don't mean you need to slam the ground that much, but yes. You're rooted. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. You dead, man? We've got that thing, so assuming he's not dead. Nah, man, he's just very much out. Not to bring in cool runnings too much, but there you go. Bloody hell. So, out of combat 24 hours. You're out for 11 hours. Fine. Which way am I even walking? Might walk this way and see what's over here. Haven't actually looked over this way yet. Why not? Ah, nice. Oh, don't be attacking those guys. Another hunter's cabin there. Any other towns to speak of? I think we're getting a little bit far into the weeds now. Oh, here we go. Silverfell, you say? Might need to go to a market, if there is one. Well, I guess I could trade with the merchant quickly. Come here, merchant. I mean, that's pretty cool, but... yeah. Let's sell a few... things just don't seem to be... one, either worth holding, or two, worth selling, because the economy seems to be a little bit in shambles at the moment, so it seems. I do need some food, though. So I'll buy those. I'm just gonna... oh, got it. Struggling with me. Sell a stack. That's a bit easier. Sell a stack, sell a stack. I'll keep those for the time being. Don't really care so much about that. Right, I gave you loads of goods. Sure, you're gonna level up now, right? House Greymore with friends in all places. Yeah? 3, 3, 3, 3. They're very much all just in that forest, aren't they? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it might be 6. It's a lot of wolves, man. It's a lot of wolves. Even before I want to think about doing that, I should probably rest. 12. 5, 10, 12. Done. Booyah. Okay. We've almost got to the next company upgrade, I guess. Oh, 50% gold from requests. Yeah, don't do that. I'll do that. Insert 7. Clear beast. By any chance, is it all those over there? Now go on. I'll hunt down the bandits instead. I could do with some slightly better armor to maybe then go and deal with the others. I don't see a yellow arrow, though. No. Unless that's saying... No, well that's Silverfell, because they've got to be around here. This is very confusing. Pick up the gems. Bandits. Oh, bandits. The friendly bandits, specifically, and by copyright different, are on the prowl looking for you. But for the life, man, I've got no idea where you are. I guess I'm just going to run around and pick loads of stuff off the map. The hell is that thing? Best not to ask questions. I'll just keep on trucking. Unless that yellow little arrow on top of the blue arrow is telling me that it's in the same direction. But this is the Silverfell area, so presumably it's around here. Reminds me of the first Wartales series we did with you saying that. Very confusing. Well, in that case, if I take the... What's that? I go kill beasts. It's one of these groups. Just pick one. There we go. Pretty much getting blindsided by the game at this point. Right. Anybody roll really well? I think you did. You fireball all three of them. Oh! Come on. There it is. It's a pretty cool ability being able to fireball and then effectively put an overwatch up. Okay, it didn't quite stop him. Damn. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm fine with that. Bye-bye. Well, I think we can tell we're a little bit over-leveled with these little guys. They're getting their keisters cooked. Right. Damn. No, it's evident that it doesn't really matter on the whole specifics thing. Yeah. So, that's that. So, that would suggest that if I just found any bandits in the area of Silverfell, killing them would count as the contract complete. Yeah, it's actually pointing me this way now. What does your nose say, Scoob? Nah, screw it. Alright, come along then. Come back here, you. I've clipped... Oh, no. No, I'm going to rise from the dirt, in the ashes. Clip through the floor and then just pop back up again. And they will get away from me this time. This time. Go grab that. It would have been easier if they weren't cowards and ran back into that little base. I guess I can't. Hang on. I can't go sneaky mode. I can't go sneaky mode. Okay, fine. I won't try and attack the merchants. Oh, I can dig! That's so hard to see. You find a patch of disturbed earth, it's hidden just well enough to be suspicious. The ground is packed tight, but your men take turns pulling their weight behind the shovel. Before long, the blade strikes something hard, and you clear the remaining soil to reveal the hole tucked beneath. It's a messy, back-breaking bit of business, but now your men have the knack of it. Oh! Cool. Yeah, thank you. Let me have a look. 6 armor isn't great, but... well, it's better than none. And also, the extra defense and critical chance is not a terrible thing. It's not a terrible thing. No, it turns out you were absolutely correct with that. That we just need to find a random group, not a specific group to that. Where I can just go into... Ah. Oh, I assume that's kind of like a dungeon, where you just kind of work your way through it. But not in this demo, unfortunately. Right, I need to go back to Silverfell and camp and recover because my stamina is gone. And I'm kind of hoping that some bandits shall appear afterwards. Maybe I'm going to have the food to do this. I don't think so. I might have to go to the market. Market. Trade. There we go. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. In terms of this live stream, I'm not really that fussed about keeping an eye on this stuff. I'll take all those apples, though. I'll take all the bread. Thank you. Into the tavern. Let's get resting. That's gone down again. Can't decide whether it's coming or going, can it? Okay. Have the bandits made themselves known? Because if they aren't, I'm just going to go attack that other bandit place. And we're just going to call it there. Oh, hang on, actually, hang on. Whoa, now. They shift the run, but my god, it doesn't look great when they run. Oh god, my frames. So, where is it? Oh, great banner. So now I can hire 5 people instead. Let's get hiring. Maybe another ranged person wouldn't be terrible. It is indeed. What have you got? Short bow for 10 to 12. 7 to 8. I mean... Feed the Flames game. What's stamina replying on your debuff? Prudence the Pompous. Sure. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Dude, that's level 4 to put that stuff on. Crazy. Yeah, okay, you know what, fine. Let's just go to this bandit camp. I think we've kind of seen as much as we can sort of see at the moment. Yeah, I haven't really got into the crafting too much. There's definitely a lot more stuff going on under the hood. But I do feel like, once again, it's just a demo. So I'm not going to hark on about it too much. But I think once this has had some more time in the oven, and a few more updates have come through, then it could be fun to see how... What is that thing? I don't know. How it has changed at that point. What the hell am I? Oh, I've gone the wrong way round. Then I'll go the long way around, then... Hey, no. Wait, but... Fine. So, what I'm gathering is, the traders aren't helping me. Pretty disappointing, honestly. Pretty disappointing. But fine. So be it. Get sniped. Can I push you into the fireball? Ah, interesting. A resigned sign, indeed, let me tell you. Bop it. It's not bad. It's your turn. Do your thing. Nuke him. Fine. Okay, doke. Don't think I'm quite hitting that one, but that'll do, pig. That'll do. Right, negate. And then we need to get up to around here-ish. Hold the line. That fire's gonna do me a lot of favors, let me tell you. Man, I could just, for a laugh, could just fireball again. What the fuck is this? What do you mean no sight? I can see just fine. Okay. Oh, that's the firewall, right. Oh, he's kind of in a circle. Kinda. I'll take the bleed, thank you very, very much. And a quick shot. Nice. You are knackered though. Nope. Oh, there it goes. And there you go. Right, let's do a cheeky little prod. There you go. Well, at the very least, the combat is starting to make sense to me now. So that's good. But he moved a lot faster than I thought he was gonna. Just stab it. Chow. Okay, nice. Straightforward-ish. But I did not have that in mind. Did anyone level up? Level 5, level 3, level 5. Okay. Vitality, please. You're gonna need it, let me tell you. Unit deals 25% damage against burning targets. Reactions can activate one additional time. Oh, cool. So your Overwatch will happen twice. Speedy Gonzalez, please. And sure. I don't mind that. Don't mind that. Although I definitely need to recover a bit. Grab those. So where... Is this place going even bigger again? It's definitely changed. Town level 3. Fair play. I'm going to briefly rest, because we need to fix some armor. I do like that. I think that's quite cool. That they can just go up and down like that. 6, 8. Rest up. Eat well and be merry. Right then. Go to that for a second. Inventory-wise, I'm going to assume everyone else is already wearing the best they probably can. That's all 4, isn't it? Just gonna have to deal with that. You're basically wearing nothing unless I go to market. See if there's a helmet that I can buy to give to yourself. No, I don't believe there is. So let's sell all that stuff. Fine. And using it. Although I guess I could go and craft it at that other place, but I don't think it really matters at this point. That's a good point. I like how, oh, you can't get through here. I could walk through this little gap, though. Or I can't get through here, or I could just walk under here and go around. I don't think they thought too well about not having the walls around. Let's be straight with that. Anything to trade? No, and I can't hire anyone else, unfortunately. Is it G? G unit. There you go. Anything that I can fix? Cool. Well, I guess, gentlemen, it's time to go out into Blaze of Glory. Wherever said Blaze of Glory is. Where is Blaze of Glory? I'll wait until daytime. Just to, I don't know if daytime benefits ranged or anything like that. Rage? Alright. All souls looking to learn a pop a trade, is it? Good, I'll trade a ropes of the real raid. In return, we'll split the spoils of your first hunt. Find a weak merchant, steal the goods from his cart and return here. Oh. So, Now, it's raid a merchant, come back, give that to the bandit, and then kill the bandits. Okay. I guess there's a little bit more going on. Are you a weak merchant? 26 is not a weak merchant. Now, the thing that's going to take the piss more is finding a weak merchant without getting attacked by wolves constantly. Come on, just give me an easy one. Give me an easy one. There's never going to be a weak merchant again, isn't there? Tried to give this game a little bit more time, but you're not going to throw that at me, then what am I even doing? Can I just circle around? Right, I'll do one cycle of circling around. What are you? This is patrol. If I can find a trade group which is less than 20, then sure thing, Daddy-O. Oh. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Can I go sneaky? Apparently I can't go sneaky. Let me go sneaky. Ah, fine. Don't care. Oh yeah, they ran out of money and had no money for walls, just the portcullises. What are the objectives? Steal items from the merchant cart before it escapes. Can I not just shoot the horse? Would that not be a more obvious choice? To shoot the horse? No? Maybe? The music's also stopped, I've noticed. Oh, it's gonna run away. I now understand the issue. Can I knock you a bit further back? I'm not doing it there. I mean, that'll do. A little bit too far away, and I've got a feeling the horse might trample me. Sprint, go! Speedy boy! And then if I push up your cast... I guess mark him, why not? I'm going to make my guy very, very tired, but that's fine. Lob it. The horse seems unbothered. So yeah, normally, if that would have happened to me, they would have got an attack of opportunity on me, but instead, they didn't. Would I go before those guys? I don't think I would. Yeah, it shoots you next, doesn't it? And then it's you. So if I was to drop this, it would happen a little bit... Fine, throw it there. I can see that fine. Don't play me. Firewall? Okay, the firewall did nothing. Oh! Never mind, the firewall did something. I'm going to need to sprint. That's going to go into it. As soon as I walked into that, I was like, what am I doing? Okay, that's not too bad. Right, delay the power. Keep him busy, Arcade. Here comes Fireball. Have it. Right. So, I guess we have a few issues here. Yeah, I could shoot the horse. What are you guys made of? Seriously. Fine. Oh god, what's the horse doing? Can I, like, sort out the whole... Did you just get on the... Cheeky bastard. I'm not having that. Wow, you just hit the horse with an axe. Bounty hunts of a horse. Ow. Yeah, the fire seems to be getting a little bit too soaked up by, wow. Everything, really. Don't want me over to come around here. Oh! Unlucky. Oh! Unlucky. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe there's no one there. Right, the horse is knackered. Can I now get on here and grab? What am I doing here? Steal items from the merchant cart before escaping. Transfer. Just transfer the whole thing. Back off. Do I have to... How do I get to that one? Can I go, like, here? Ah, I see. Am I to do? That horse might cheese it, so let me just put a firewall around the horse. I don't know if that's going to do me any favors, but we'll try. Yoink. Yoink. Actually, to be fair, can I just get in and yoink this one as well? Probably not. Get out. Sure, shoot the horse if he leaves. Why not? Quick, 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 quick. I would take my leave. And now we can probably extract. Leave. Oh, I forgot that guy's still there. I don't think he's going to last much longer. He'll melt soon. Or I could just come over here and do this. And hit a tree, apparently. Never mind. Bye, horsey. And extract. You shoot him now? No sight. What about, like, there-ish? Only 30% chance. How about that? Have it. But now I can just bounce, right? I mean, the horse is going to leave anyway. I don't even remember how raiding merchants in Wartales works. Is it just like a regular fight? Like any other fight in the game? I presume it probably is. Because I can't remember anything special about it, to be honest. You know, time to go. Yeah, I didn't mind if that's the way we do that. Now we can go through ourselves at the bandit camp and probably lose our lives. What's that? A mace, short bow. Damn, maybe it's worth actually stealing from people all the time. Okay, let me go back this way. They're probably not going to like as much anymore. But let's crack over here. Back up into their camp. Like I'm just a random guy there. I don't see no quarrel either, mate, so just leave me alone. I'm not having it. Give the raid loot. First day's word for Thank you. Okay, fine. And now, if I quickly go into here. I mean, I might as well just make her a berserker. Fine. Done. And you'll level up. Yeah, I can do that. That's good with me. Speedy Gonzalez. I'm not really thinking too much about this, if I'm being quite honest. What did I get out of that? Global by all units in the party. Level 3. Okay. Isn't that better? I assume that's better. Yeah. Well, alright. And is that better or worse? 22 and 22. 3 defense. I think I kind of prefer the crit chance at the moment, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, cool. Why is the flawed one better? When special abilities have 1 cooldown. That'll be why. That'll be why. Right. Rain or shine. Time to die. Okay. I see. I mean, we played Wartales twice on the channel. And I've played it to a point, but I don't know. I don't know if I... In the nicest way possible, I don't know if I'll ever play it again. I think I got... Oh my god, what the hell is this? I think I got my monies and time worth out of Wartales. It'd have to be something seriously crazy to happen in the game for me to be like, alright, let's do it again, sort of thing. And plus, we've got loads of plans for other stuff over the next, like, month anyway, so I don't even think I'd even be able to think about squeezing it in. Right. Time to die, people. But, as long as we at least kill one of them, it's still worth it. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. If anything, this is just kind of making me want to go back and play Space Scum again. Unfortunately, I won't have time to do that tonight, but yeah. So you know that part where it's supposed to come in like droves? Yeah, this isn't droves. This is just people, and a lot of them. Hi. That's not a good place to be. Can I maybe push you back? Could I maybe make you reconsider? Apparently not. Oh god. The amount of enemies on the field is making the game really not like this at the moment. It is chuntering. And I mean chuntering along. Well, that helped. You go first. Bloody hell, there's so many of them up there as well. Crazy. Okay, so if I leave, that's going to hurt the entire time. These are all 50% though, which is not great. I presume that would go much later on. Fitty fitty! Oh, wow! Okay. Hide behind there. We at least killed one of them. Put up the wall there. Can you inflict vulnerable on this guy? And then cast that so you're a little bit more covered. I don't like the look of that. Oh, you sneaky little so-and-so getting around my firewall. How dare. Oh god, the game is chuntering along, isn't it? Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's also not great. Haha, I'm in danger. People have said about the pirate one being one of the better ones. And that the tavern one was a bit disappointing. There's a little bit much going on here. Little much. Can I even get out here? Oh, I can. That's unexpected. Oh, careful. Slightly. Okay, well, it did something. Move back, move back. Move back very quickly. You might see another life yet. Oh, God, maybe not that one, though. Longest guy. I mean, that would be pretty amazing, but I think he might die before that happens. But you know what? No guts, no glory. Oh, dear. The guts might be all over the floor of this, right? That's not good. See ya. Let's see what I can do to help out here. Though granted, it's probably not much at this point. No sight. Can I not move any further? Am I stuck where I am? See if that helps. Well, that's something. That is something. I mean, something exploded, I'm just not sure what. Okay. I guess just in case they're all still in this area, I drop the fireball here as well. And then put the firewall here. Well, he killed another one. Fair play. Oh, God. I don't think he's gonna last much longer, though. Nah, he's down. My boy's dead. Will she get some revenge? She'll kill two of them. And now make them bleed. I think the stats are more similar to the way that Wartales stats go, I believe. Instead of the Battle Brothers randomness, I think it's more Wartales randomness. Is what I'm gathering. Which isn't really random, it's just based on their backgrounds. Oh, boy. I mean, to be fair, we've killed a lot more of them than I expected. I might have activated too many things at once there, but whatever. We live to see another day. Don't quite know what that was, but fine. No sight. Only a 50% chance. How is there no sight on this guy? How about now? Okay, bleeding. Regular shot. Dead. Keep pushing, apparently. It ain't over till it's over. As they say. That armor might be a bit of an overkill, though. Put the wall here. No, yeah, I agree. Oh, you activate my trap card. Okay, negate all damage. Slap him. Not surprisingly, I'm knackered. Okay, still got negated. That's okay. Hi. And I've got much else going on with that now. Oh, cancel. That's huge, actually. Now I can bounce around like an idiot. I do like to do that. 7 to 9. Let's see if I can delete this asshole, maybe. And then stop this guy from moving. Dropped him. Amazing. Put the firewall on. And now, if I push you into the firewall, into that. Okay, there's some synergy going on here, which I quite like. Apparently, this ain't over yet. Surprisingly, this ain't over yet. Get into cover. This has actually become quite impressive, if I'm being honest. Go stomp him into next year. True. That is true. Okay. Weirdly, we push up. We lost what? One person? There's no point. Oh my god. What is this? There's no point doing a firewall, but fine. Kill Gretchen Dogbane, who I assume is in there. I presume I'm not shooting him anytime soon. Ugh, and the second row begins. I assume that might be Gretchen. There's so many enemies. Though, to be fair, I'm quite happy with what we've actually managed to do already. So I can't be that annoyed at it. Charge to our deaths. I mean, I was never not going to undistract them. Go, get to cover. Did I just kill my own person with my fireball? I did. Okay. Fireball is not friendly. Note to self. I will throw another one. Though I can't see anything else apparently, so there we go. Seems like every ranged person has got the right idea about getting fireball. It's not just me. Seems like everyone understands that that's a pretty good synergy. I mean, if you all want to stand in the fireball circle, I'm okay with that. It's getting a little bit weird, but okay. Get behind cover. And I stab this person through cover. So I can. Who's gonna fireball first? That was an insane amount of people hit, to be fair. But yeah, that's not great. We all know what we're about with fireball. Ooh, damn. What the fuck is arcane shot? Buddy, I'm behind cover. I guess magic doesn't care. Yeesh. Okay, now it's just fireballs for days. Not that surprising, I guess. Oh, come on, one more kill. No! We're gonna get one more attack. I'm gonna get one more attack. Like, with what, man? I mean, really? No, not quite. Oh, they're all fireballing as well. Every man and their dog has fireball in this world. If anything, that's less safe than doing. He just killed his own guy. No, we just died. We got one more person with 3 health. Never mind. To be fair, we killed a lot more of them than I expected. I thought that was going to be an absolute rout. I think our team performed quite well. I'll load the last save until, so then I can then just save it, but I'm not expecting to get anything from that. It was interesting to try out a big bandit camp to see how they worked, and to say that there was only 5 of us, we actually managed to delete, like, what, 9 of them? 10 of them? Maybe? Something like that? I'll withdraw for now. So I actually think we did a much better job than I expected us to do so. But, yeah, that went way better than I expected as well, believe me. But I think with that, I think there's only about maybe 15 minutes of the demo left anyway. I might try like 1 or 2 things off camera regardless, just to test a few things whilst it's in demo form. So I think I'm probably going to leave it. I know it's a much shorter live stream than we used to. But I think it's a little bit down to, not that there's not a lack of stuff to do. We could just keep playing this game all the way up to the same mark, but it is very similar stuff at the moment, and it will just be a case of getting this up to, I guess, rank 4. Yeah, to get to 6 units instead of 5, which is a jaunt, but we could have done the jaunt instead. But I think it went pretty decently. I think we've seen a decent modicum amount of this game, of what it's got to offer in the demo so far. And if you want to check that out yourself and have like a 3-hour run around with the game, it is linked in the description below of this live stream, so feel free to go check it out yourself. I am going to keep a weather eye on this game, because I do feel like as it develops further down the line, it will get a lot more intricate and have its own uniqueness about it, which isn't just Wartales or isn't just based in any other mercenary RPG. So we'll see how that goes down the road. But I probably will leave it there for this game for tonight. If you enjoyed hanging out and chilling out this evening, feel free to give the live stream a like. And if you've been hanging around for the entire time, have enjoyed the time with us, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you next time. We're going to be going on many other live streams down the road, because it has been nice doing live streams instead of recording and editing in the background, because I can kind of just jump in and jump out instead of having to sit in this room and edit my life away at hours on end. So it has been a breath of fresh air. We are going to be hitting out the scaling. Oh, hey Nathan, you've come at the wrong time. We're about to wrap up. But feel free to watch all this when this is over. But we are going to be doing Scaling Beggar again, the continuation of the last live stream of Scaling Beggar on Sunday. And I'll either be in a really good mood because England will be in Norway, or I'll be in a really bad mood because Norway will be in England the night before. I guess we'll see how that goes. And there's going to be more live streams coming up as well. There's about 4 more games I want to check out on live streams before we get back into actual season-based games. So see what July brings. But, yeah, it's always nice to hang out with everyone around here, and it does make it better that you are all here to enjoy this with. I know, well, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta roll the punches. We're only ending this a little bit sooner because the demo is only 3 hours long anyway, and we're already 2 hours and, well, 38 minutes into this, but I opened this game before that, so we're probably pretty close to the 3-hour mark, so we probably would have maybe got like 5 more minutes out of this game. So it is what it is. But yes, thank you all for coming. Once again, if you're not part of the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. It is linked in the description, and the channel itself is completely free to join. We're a lovely bunch over there. We talk about many other things other than just Battle Brewers, but as well as other stuff that we are going to cover in the future, and it is also the best place to submit your characters for future seasons of other games. Otherwise, have a lovely evening, lovely morning, lovely afternoon where you are. We might check this out in a few months' time, but I think I will be focusing on checking out other games as one-shots as we go down the road. And also do some more Scaling Beggar, maybe a bit more Space Scum, and then we'll get focused in on XCOM 2 and RimWorld, but that's a little bit down the line. Otherwise, ciao for now for me, guys and girls. Ta-ta for now. Good night.